Another question frequently asked on Mackinac Island, and it's a fascination with the island, is the horse culture on Mackinac Island. Native Americans didn't have horses on the island. The fort, the English brought horses to the island, very small horses, because you had to feed them through the winter. So the first fur trading, when it hit the island, that's when horses really came to the island to move these heavy bales of fur. The horse on Mackinac Island is connected with a fifth-generation family on the island, came to the island in 1830, and they're the first ones to start carriage tours, but more importantly, to organize carriage tours and protect the island from this horrible thing that's invading the rest of the country, the automobile. The tourism was based around the carriage tours. They took you around the island, up to Fort Holmes, to Indian village they created. They sold you trinkets, took pictures of you. So to protect it, they realized they couldn't ban the automobile. This is before the turn of the century, people. So they said you can regulate it. So automobiles were welcome on Mackinac Island, but they could drive in daylight hours only on French Lane. French Lane's not even a block long. Then the horses were allowed in state park property, and there was a fright and a runaway, a car backfired. There was only 2 cars on the island actually at the time, just a novelty for the wealthy, and it frightened the horses. So to protect it, they formed a Mackinac Island carriage trade, a horsemen's association, and they banned automobiles. And that ban has been challenged year after year, but it's part of what makes Mackinac Mackinac. You get on a carriage, one of our newer carriages is 1904, and you come through this little town. And we can have 500-600 horses on the island, a little town that time forgot. And you come up to a hotel where there's a doorman and a bellman to take you off this carriage, to take your luggage in. That horse culture is certainly part of it. And it's a horse culture that's not some novelty at your county fair that you go look at once a year and say, isn't that unique to see these horses? The big draft horses you see that pull the Grand Hotel, taxis, buses, omni wagons, those we lease through the same family, 5th generation since 1830, but we have the beautiful Hackney horses. And the Hackney horses run our vis-a-vis, the VIP tours. They're beautiful, small, rare horses in America today because they're show-off horses. They lift those hooves up 25 inches, put their head up. We dress them formally. The horse culture is not some distant thing. Probably the most dramatic, memorable things that come into Mackinac Island is a horse culture that's a real, living, breathing horse culture.